Alright, hello Twitch, hello YouTube. Still haven't heard from Dave. Been about a week now. So, I don't know what's going on there. We're going to play a little bit of Ship Graveyard today. And we're going to change games a few times because I plan to play it for a while again. I believe me and Dave were working on one of the half of the cruise ships because they don't give you a full cruise ship. Not sure how long, or sorry, not how long. I'm not sure how much progress we're going to make in it here. Damn. See that right? Tab out here, but I did see that right. Certainly taking a second to load. Probably should have loaded into the game before I started the video. That's my bad. That is my bad. I forgot that these bigger ships take a while to load. Pop into existence. There it is. Yeah, big lag spikes. They'll go away in a moment. Get over here so I can work on this again. Bounced around there. Boxes littered everywhere. Clean up a couple of these, I guess. Oh, wow. That was stupid. Ain't gonna clean up too many of these. Just, yeah, this will be the last one. Pick up the where I go up there and just start working again. You ain't gonna let me just hook up there anymore, huh? Alright, ladder it is then. I don't know why it's being difficult. Yeah, I did lock picking last time we played. I already know this. Damn it. Nope, yep, went right over it again. Alright, I want to do some stuff here. Let's try that. I want to separate all of these front pieces. I'm gonna have to get in here. Break these. At least that one. I have a bit of a cough today. I'm not sure why. I really hope I'm not getting sick again. I'm getting tired of being sick all the time. Okay, this stuff is in the way. Now what's in the way? That wall. Okay, that means we want to do the same thing for this one. Hoping to make a lot of progress with this ship here. Two here. Cut these. That out of the way. That out of the way. I already know this is going to be a problem, so we'll get those out of the way. We know from the other side that these two walls right here are going to be a problem. That should be it. Wait. Ideally, I do want to clean up some more of these boxes, or not more of these boxes, some more of this shit. Alright, so there's a inlay in this wall right here. Yeah, I meant to start the stream at noon, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I was just reading some manga and I lost track of time. That's something I do that I can't really stream. Ain't nobody gonna watch me just read some manga. But that just lifts off. That's cool. I want to see this. It's just a walkway, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so let's go and rip off the other walkway then. Full again, huh? There we go. I'll get that off of here. I want to get the rest of this metal off of here really quick before it goes. We get a little bit lower and I can just start throwing all my boxes straight into the truck like that too. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. Just got to make sure I have all these rooms emptied of anything I particularly care about. Episode 4, it's full. We're just gonna pick up all of the safes. I don't see a reason not to, I suppose. Right there. Just bounce into it, right? Yep. Got some, a little bit of colliding there. No! And I always be falling. Saving. Saving! There it is. I don't even think there was anything left that was of importance, to be completely honest. I'm not sure, so we'll just go through and smash everything and look down. If there is anything that can be craned out, well, we'll be able to rip it out. If there's not, then, well, wasted a little bit of time. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Really not a fast way to take this ship apart safely. At least I could see. Curious here. Yeah, all of these are single panels, right? I believe so. Yeah, this should be the easiest. Just knocking out the floor and then going into each room. Damn it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to knock out all these floors and then pick it all back up. Some of this stuff is not double panel though, which is aggravating. Why did they mix and match some stuff like that? Alright. Well, let's just continue down then. I see. So all these special weird shaped panels are the doubles. There's not too many of those. You know, normally I don't use these things, but I need to get some of these boxes cleaned up, and it's right here. We will fill it up, and then we will get it out of here. We'll have it craned and take it straight to the warehouse. That has been patched. I've been told repeatedly. I don't have to worry about not getting the stuff anymore. For the size of this ship, it really would be kind of helpful. Just get some of these fucking boxes out of here. Well, let's do this. That might help a little bit more with the whole getting the boxes into it kind of thing. I do know they have a capacity limit, so you can see it does gradually fill up. I don't know what the capacity is, though. I figured out what the capacity is. Maybe I should buy some of those containers. For now, fuck it. For now, we're just going to continue with knocking everything out. I forgot I got stuff down there. It needs crane. Alright, let's collapse this. Go about filling up some more boxes here. Because like I said, I do need to get some of this stuff cleaned up so that it's not so aggressive when the game saves. Plus, it'll help me sit here and search everything. Alright. Just trying to make sure I'm actually getting everything here. There was a hole here. Everything I dropped fell yet another level further. Oh well, happens. Perfect. Another bathroom. Another full box. Perfect. I need to quit saying perfect all the time, too. I didn't realize how much I actually said it until people started bringing it up. No! Well, that box is gone. I'll find it later. It's not gone. It's just way the fuck over there. Lag! Digging up the red carpet. No more red carpet.
But does the carpet match the drapes?
Probably. I've met a fair few redheads in my life. Also, how you doing today, Judge? Ah, I think I might be getting sick again, man. I'm always sick.
I'm making it only a few more hours till the weekend.
Well, I'm cheering you on, Judge. I'm cheering you on. You can do it! You're the chosen one. You can do it! Why there gotta be so much? And our inventory is gonna fill so fast as I'm trying to go through and clean up these rooms now. I wonder when and if Bronnier is gonna stop by today. Try not to fall off here. Go around picking up all this shit. Nope, I fell. Okay, so I found a cafeteria. Knew I'll find some other rooms. Question is whether I'm going to find more things that need removed. Heavy elements, I mean. Huh. Floating stuff. I don't like floating stuff. More stuff that floats. Okay. That's a big room, Rifty. Yeah, I might be getting sick again. I don't know. I haven't had really any coughing or anything, but just there is so much phlegm in the back of my throat. Pick that up, pick that up. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Another fucking bot. Thank you, Judge. Let's see. So I thought about doing what you did and trying to use AI to figure out how to make some emojis. The problem is, I don't even know where I would begin because I've never used an AI program. Like, what's that one that everybody uses? Chat something or other. PPT, GMT. I don't know, something like that. I've never used any of those, so I have no idea where to even begin. I would really like to make some more stuff for my channel. GPT, not GMT or PPT. It's GPT, yeah. That thingamabob. How do you even go about using that? Is that like a program I gotta install or what? I don't know here. Like I hate to sound like an old man, but there are just some things I don't fucking know, and AI is one of them. Well, the browser, like is it like a Firefox kind of thing? Is it its own browser? Is what I'm asking. Do I have to download a browser, or is it like just something I can get to from Chrome? I know Chrome eats a shit ton of resources, but I just prefer Chrome. Alright, so yeah, it's just a site on browser. Alright, I get you. You know, for all the shit I do with recording and stuff, you'd think I would know a little bit more about AI, wouldn't you? At least a little bit. Nope. I know next to nothing. Like, I know, functionally, I know how the stuff works. I know how it can play out in the long run, but when it comes to actually using the stuff, no idea. Never looked into it because it wasn't something I was interested in. I ain't smart enough to develop my own AI, so I just said, well, fuck it, I don't care. If I was smart enough to make my own, my God, I would give my computer free will. Probably a good thing I'm not smart enough to make my own. I'll break all the rules of robotics, let my computers have free roam. Oh, that wouldn't do it. How am I doing? Have I got most of the stuff cleaned up yet? Kinda got most of the stuff cleaned up. These floor tires are heavy. There's some more shit to throw that way. Back into some more rooms. Damn it. And there are a lot of safes, though. I've got two symbols down there. What's the one on the right with the fire symbol? I don't know what that one means. Here's a room I ain't been into yet. Go. Some more stuff needs done here. Go up here. I think I'm making... Well, no, realistically, I'm making very little progress. I barely had to move that one. Oh, full again. I don't think there was anything else I had to pick up around here. It's the hallway. With nasty rooms. Big TV. Built into an even bigger wall. Closet. Nothing fancy in there. In here. Not quite that far. Not that either. Oh, this. I'm definitely getting a fair amount of shit just from these safes. Fair amount of cash. What's this? Another room. Got it. I don't see anything there, but first let's just go get this out of the way. Want to get rid of the bathtub, or not bathtub, the hot tub. That out of here. Gotta break that. There we go, got access to that now. Found it. On one of them weird panels. Cannot reach the mode. I'm unsure why. Hmm? Why can't you be reached? I suppose I can get these out of the way then really quick. There we go, got that out of the way. Bad time to be saving game. Whew. I get more of the stuff out of here. More of the side railings. Whatever the hell they're called. Now, why is... I'm not going to question it. Just going to break it. Not sure why that was in the way, but they said not going to question it. Just going to break it. Perfect. It's actually going in there for once. The question is whether there's anything I care about above this. I don't think so. So we need to go around and knock out all these walls. Alright, now we go back to going this way again. There it is. Just try and grab all this big shit too. Yeah, eventually I'll get to all of it. Trying to keep the mess a little bit more contained. Which doesn't seem to be working very well. Oh, I appear to have broken the floor. I'm gonna try not to do that too often. I don't need a bunch of holes to fall into. Alright, got another save. And we continue on our path of absolute destruction. I guess it would be deconstruction, wouldn't it? I don't know. Why is there... Oh, bunk bed. Wall-mounted bed, whatever. Excuse me is what it did. Them walls came off with some gusto. Yeah, the game really wants some of this shit cleaned up. My physics are acting a little funky at times here. We're not making very fast progress, though, I'll tell you what. Weird floating shit. Slowly, it's getting better. Till it saves. And the game doesn't like it again. But no, we've got to clean up some more of these boxes. I've got to go down there and clean up all the ones that got thrown awry as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to go down there and clean those up now. Got all those ones. We've got the ones on the other side of the boat. Reminds me, I wanted to go and try a thing.
हेलो, आप क्या चाहते हैं, my friend?
Oh yeah, magnets. That would probably help, wouldn't it?
Namaste. फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
Magnet, how's it work? That looks like it fixes a lot of my problems. Also, I wanted to, I think it's also here.
फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
We are going to try out this magnet. Somebody told me I really should get this and I should max out as soon as I can. Will you pick up a normal box? Got the magnet. Are you gonna pick up a normal box or not? No, it does not pick up a normal box. It will pick up scrap though. Let me get up here. Figure this out. It can't reach into here, unfortunately. Come on. Yep. Alright, let's see what this does now. A little janky, but a lot of shit picked up. Sucks that does not work with the whatchamacallits though. The green boxes. So like when I drop whole ships, that's where it's going to be helpful. I understand. Damn. Just trying to think if there's anything I can really do with this. Out of all those, are either gonna do something or they're not. Looks like some of them are, some of them aren't. And some of them are just yeeting shit. Got it. What was that just got yeeted to the stratosphere? Well, something got yeeted over here. I'm not sure what it was. Wasn't able to fully see where it landed. It was somewhere over here. I don't know where. Wait, there it is. Suitcase. I'd appreciate if it didn't do that again. I need these suitcases. Stuff it's picking up is counting towards the contracts though, so. Alright, it's getting some stuff done, yeah. Oh well. Been an hour so far. We've made it down like 3 floors. I think the mobile cargo container is gonna be easier for my specific situation, but it is gonna cost money. $50 a pop. Unfortunate. But I should have been getting enough safes to even pay for that, so shouldn't be that bad. That is my hope. Floor above this is the floor. Yeah, because it's got all my boxes sitting on it. Is the floor empty. So I don't have to worry about leaving any safes or anything behind. Just keep breaking stuff. trying not to break the floor tiles and the ceiling tiles, since they're, for the most part, just one thick. I don't want to bring everything down. I will be cleaning up all of those boxes above me here in a minute, though. Like all of them. That's why I bought like 10 containers. I'm going to drop them all to this floor that I'm standing on and then clean them all up. After that, I'm not sure what we'll do. Not what I meant to do. At least this is really relaxing, though. I don't know if it's as fun for people to watch as it is for me to do. Come on. Those things are a little annoying at this point. But, yeah, they gotta be taken care of. Individual walls that stick out by themselves. Full. Alright, it's almost full, so we'll just go and throw it in there now. again. We are not very close. We're only about halfway. Yeah, save again. That going. Sorry, I ain't been the most talkative today. Kinda concentrating and I'm just not really sure what to talk about. Yeah. Thinking about playing some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts today, but I know that's a game that people don't like. So I might just play some Storage Hunters instead. Was trying to hold off on Storage Hunters, but there ain't no sign of Dave. I don't know if he's coming back or not. For all I know, and I hate to say it, he could have passed away. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hate to think like that, but that is a possibility. I know he is a much older guy. He could be. He could be. But, like I said, Judge, he is. I believe he said he was 64. And the last time I talked to him was about a week ago. Even if he is busy with family, you'd think he would at least get online once in the last week, right? But he's been offline nonstop. Last time he was online was the last evening we played. And I know he was getting over being sick. Like I said, at the end of the day, that's just a possibility. We miss Dave. I've tried to send a message about every day. Okay, toolbox. Grab crates. Let's go through, empty out the rooms real quick now. They're gonna have safes. Not sure if every room's gonna have a safe, but it looks like most of them are. Granted, not most, about half of them don't need open, they're already opened and empty. Sweet. Plus, I pick enough of them and I'll make back the money I spent on the crane and boxes. There's a lot of these rooms. Stupid cruise ship. Gotta have so many fucking rooms. I don't like all these rooms. Too much extra work. They've got all those individual freestanding walls. Alright. Well, let's knock out another one of these. Ah! We still got all of those rooms to do. Damn it. It's just been a copy and paste of the same room. That's the worst part about this. Alright, well, let's get into the next room then. All we can do is work from room to room. Hell of a poop shoot. Maybe we'll play some more Maneater after this. I'm kind of sitting here thinking, like, I have two games I think I want to play next in our stream today. I kind of want to play Dave the Diver, and I kind of want to play Maneater, the shark game we've been playing. But I can't decide which one I want to play more. You're welcome to pitch in if you would rather see one or the other, Dave. Or not Dave, Judge. We could either be the diver or we could be eating the divers. I think that's as simple as I could put it. See, that's what I'm like right now. It's like I could play either one. That's why I was hoping somebody would prefer one or the other. I'm gonna play them both today. I'm just not sure which one to start with. I'll probably just start with Maneater. We're approaching the end of the main game there, which means we could start the DLC. Flag. Or full box. They ain't bags or boxes. That one I didn't have to move anything. That was an easy save. Saving. Man, saving is so aggressive. I think the last time was ever saved this, or I think the last time something was ever saved as aggressive as this game is saving right now was Will Smith and iRobot. Damn. 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 Man, I just couldn't get in that one. Well, I didn't mean to hit that yet, but alright. Oh, we should have a lot to pick up all the way down. Roll again. Hopefully I'm getting near the other side. Yeah, I'm almost there. Down there. That looks good. On to the next room. Ooh, I didn't mean to fall. We're almost out of stuff holding up all of this above me. That means some stuff's about to come crashing down. Boy, is it probably gonna lag. Let's go ahead and fill that up. Oh, there it went. Put stuff all the way down here. Embedded them into the deck. Cool. Bit of a big hole here. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill these up a little bit. One box got flung all the way out there to the front of the ship, huh? One got flung over there. Clean up some boxes. Things are gonna keep getting flung if I don't get rid of some of the physics objects that currently exist. AKA all of the boxes and all the parts down there on the back half of the ship that I've been leaving. Be about full. As long as I still got a green arrow, I know it's not full. It is full. Let's keep going. I may have to go buy more containers, honestly. Normally, I never use these things, but it is too hard for us to get the boxes into the truck right now. Bitch ass box.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
At least we're finally getting some stuff cleaned up here. And this should help load time next time we load the game too. Oh shit. All these boxes that never quite got full too. Keep picking up a 400 every now and then. I'm trying to put more into those before I dump them. My phone's going dead, and the box is full. Alright.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Want to fill that box up the rest of the way first. I don't know if it's a number of boxes that can go in it or a certain amount of weight. I'm not sure how the things work because I don't use them. Or I guess I hadn't used them before. Can't say I don't use them when I'm using one right now. Not full yet. Not yet. So it takes a second for it to actually render in after it gets full.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
So, like I said, we have cleaned up a lot of the boxes already. And just from coming from the guy that has to move the mouse left and right, the game is definitely getting a bit more responsive. Before, it seemed to have a little bit of delay with everything I was doing. Not enough to show on video, but enough to where you could feel it when you're the guy, well, like I said, moving the character. Keyboard, mouse, yada yada. Yep. Sometimes a bit finicky.
मैं जल्द ही बाहर आऊंगा।
Should be getting full any minute now. But there it is.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Almost got it done. And I've got to go to ground level and clean up some of the stuff down there. That part I'm not really looking forward to. It's more spread out down there. I mean, it's going to be harder to clean up. There's another save. I know that box is full. No, I was only 500. It went in there anyways.
कोई बात नहीं।
I don't think I have enough here to fill up another box, so I'm putting it somewhere where it should be safe. There we go. Perfect. Another save. $110. Yeah, I should have paid for with all these safes the $500 worth of cargo containers I had bought. Not with boxes like that with only $21 in them though. Was the point of even using a safe for $21? Never mind. What was the point of using a safe for $12? He's got you beat. Go to safe. Alright, so I need to go left, not right. Damn it! Why is this one so hard? It almost did it. $145. Pretty good, pretty good. Basically just trying to get everything down a hallway. So we'll go down the hallway and hit every room on the right and the left. Room before this, I did. I do like how many safes there are, though. Good amount of money to be had. I did not quite fill it. Just a pile of books. Damn it. $240. Like that save. Still not quite full. So this cruise ship just come with a complimentary safe in every room. Is that what I'm getting here? $400. I think that's the biggest payout I've gotten from a safe yet. Not full box anyways. Not full yet. Ooh, this room's different. The safe's in the ground. $4. He used the safe to put $4 bills in. I'm gonna pretend in my head it was $4 in pennies. What was the point of even using the safe with that little? Still ain't full. $94. Nope, still ain't full. Well, I've got a box right back here. It probably has that thing's name on it. It's already full. You hate these hallways. There it is.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
I knew it would fill it up. I was just wondering why it was taking so long. Alright, I need to go and grab that box that got flung. Hopefully nothing else got flung. That's one of the things I do hate when shit gets flung. Okay, I can't get in from this side. Park over here so it's easier to clean all these up really quick. $128. Yeah, we've got all the bookshelves. I just noticed that. Well, I've picked up enough of those. What else do we have enough of? We've got the aluminum, we've got the cloth, and the wood. We don't have all of the suitcases. We almost have all the wardrobes. Beds and desks, we're getting close. Low alloy steel. That's a lot of low alloy steel. Like, that's most of my profit worth of low alloy steel. I'm not very happy that they want that much of it. I guess that's why they give us so many safes. Make sure you still get your profit. Oh, those are some weird no texture pieces. box over here. I will say, now that I've cleaned up all of these boxes, the game is running much, much better. So is my computer. My computer was actually running a little warm there. I've got one more spot I need to clean up though. I'll pick stuff up on the way if I see it. If I see it. Need to go to the back of this boat. If you can call it that.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Use a winch to disassemble. Oh yeah, there's a winch and I keep forgetting that. Can't grapple to the ground either. I'm always forgetting that too.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? मेजल्टी बहाना
More
होगा।
winch work, alright. I must have it already. Could have swore there was another thing I needed to cut there, but I guess not. Yeah, apparently not. I wonder why the S isn't finished.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Doesn't have all connections destroyed, huh? Alright, let's get these out of here.
कोई बात नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Come on, let me up there. Need to clean this out first. Need to find these connections that say aren't busted. That's cut, that's cut, that's cut, that's cut. What's not cut?
हेलो क्या हाल है
I am very sorely confused. As to what is not cut at this point. Oh, you cheeky bastard. I always forget about these ones that are where they're just welded onto something non-existent because they copy and pasted the asset.
कोई बात नहीं
Throws me for a loop every time. I want these bottom things out of the way. I won't be able to get the other one because of how deep into the ship it goes. Actually, wait, no. I should be able to get that pretty easily. Never mind. I will be able to get these. I don't know if I want this one to go, though. I kind of like stuff falling in here. Stuff falling on the ground's got to be easier to clean up. Yeah, you see, you can't really get out of here very easily. Throw that in there. Actually, it's not full. I mean, this really isn't that bad. I guess I could leave this. Just leave the truck parked there. And then I can just, whenever I need to, clean it up. We have had enough stuff fall in here to where it needed done. Oh. Even a safe got flung. You know, I bet that's something else that's been flung to where there's a couple I'll never find again. Are safes. Y'all drove through here. How do I not see these? Alright. How long have we been playing this game? 2 hours, 60 minutes. So yeah, it is time to change games. We cleaned up our mess and we got rid of like 3 more floors, I think. That's all the progress we made. We've got all the bookshelves. We're only missing 11 beds. There's 21 desks. 67 sofas. And still 133 armchairs. We got all the aluminum we need. And we would have had all the low alloy steel we need, but I used like 22,000 of it to upgrade to get the magnet. Which I have yet to actually use because it doesn't do what I want. I was hoping it would pick up boxes too. We almost have the low alloy steel again. Missing about 500 pounds of oil. Oh, we're only missing about 30 pounds of acid. Still missing 400 pounds of kerosene. Missing 106 suitcases, 5 wardrobes, and 4 pairs of clothes, apparently. Point is, we've almost got all that stuff sorted out. And we are, I want to say 25% done, maybe 30% done with the whole ship. We're going to go ahead, we're going to change games. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.